Hello everybody who is here already. Hello to Juanson, how are you doing? Hello to Jasmine also. Let's start this off with Jasmine right away. And Juanson, I just got your message also. I'm going to check that out. So here we go for Jasmine. Why does the universe make it hard for you after a second or third date with a person to go forward? Is there any blockages with me or witchcraft? Does spiritual work need to be done? Let's go and see. I hope you had a nice day, Jasmine. Let's go and figure this out. Okay, so here we go. I've got over here the Hanged Man. I've got transitions. I've got worrying. You know what I kind of feel is sometimes I kind of feel like what is going on is I feel like your attachment actually comes fairly quickly into a relationship, and I kind of feel as though sometimes you just, and I know that you don't do on purpose, okay? I know there's no doubt about that, but I feel as though sometimes that attachment that comes on quickly, that maybe even if that infatuation, just kind of scares them off a little bit. I feel as though in the beginning of your relationships, you really need to leave as much space and time as possible. You need to let them make more moves to see if they're really interested, so you don't make all the moves. Because if you end up making all the moves, sometimes I feel like you kind of scare them. You kind of push them away. And I know that you don't do it on purpose, but this is what I'm seeing. There's no witchcraft or anything done upon you, sweetie. Also, same thing is really, not same thing, but into the same line of thinking. It's really about the people that you are dating right now. I kind of feel like you also get involved with a lot of the same type of people. I feel like sometimes you need to look a little bit out of the box to try to find somebody else who maybe is not really looking. Maybe you're looking for people who always want the same thing, which might not be a full committed relationship without really knowing it. Kind of feel like you need to look outside the box here, Jasmine. You need to let other people make those first moves. How did Y feel about no contact today on day 2 or today's test? Let me go and see how he's feeling about that. Okay. Today's test, how is he feeling? Let's go find out. I'm getting here that we are still interested in you. I'm still getting over here a want for harmony. I don't feel as though he thinks that anything has really gone on. So I feel like he still wants to be with you. He's not thinking about the whole thing all that much. He does sometimes think, though, that maybe you might have of a secret love or something. So maybe he thinks that you're actually cheating on him, and this is why, or that you have somebody else into your life, and this is why you're distancing yourself a little bit. So I kind of feel like he's just going with the flow right now. I really feel like you need to reach out to unblock this. Yeah, should you reach out to him Friday night if he doesn't? I feel like you definitely do need to reach out. I feel like by Friday night, whatever, this test is no longer in a test period, but then it becomes almost ghosting, if you will. So you're entering into a whole new zone here that you don't really want to enter into, Jasmine, because you don't want to ghost him. You just want to know if he was going to contact you and how he felt about the whole thing. But he kind of seems to be going with the flow. He feels as though you're doing what is necessary. Sometimes he feels as though maybe there's somebody else. But at the same time, I feel really strongly here, Jasmine, that he actually knows what is going on, what game you're playing, if you will, what your tactics are. I kind of feel like he knows you fairly well, and this is kind of playing against you into your test. Should you ask why to hang out on Sunday, and what is he going to say? Let's go see. So should you reach out to him? Friday night, it's a yes, okay? You should. Now, should you ask why to hang out on Sunday? Hello, Anastasia. How are you doing, sweetie? Should you ask why to hang out? Hello, Eva. How are you doing, beautiful soul? Thank you for your donation. Should you? I feel like you should. I feel like he's going to ponder upon it, and I feel like he is, I feel like he definitely wants to accept, but he's definitely going to debate over it. And you know why? He knows that you've been playing a game, and I kind of feel like he wants to play that game back with you, Jasmine. I kind of feel like you got yourself into a little bit of a pickle here, a place that you don't necessarily want to be in. So I'm going to tell you here, be careful, sweetie. He wants to see you, but I feel like he's going to say no simply because of this, you know, this absence. You're going to have to find a really good reason anyways to tell him why you have not contacted him all week. Maybe that will come and, you know, tender things off here a little bit. I feel like wise current energies for you right now. I still feel, okay, I still feel as though he is interested in you. There's no doubt about that there, Jasmine. But at the same time, he's a little bit unsure about all of this, all of these little games, all of this distancing, and I understand why you did it. You know, I would have wanted to do it the same thing also, I have to say, but you don't want to make him, you know, you don't want to push him away, so you need to put an end to this. And I feel like he's going to hang on in. If you put an end to this and everything is more clear, I feel like he's still going to be there. But don't let this drag on too much longer here, sweetie. Hold on over here. Anastasia, beautiful soul. Are you going to be able to extend your visa next year? Will your current company help you? Let's go and see that right away. Let's start off with our trusted pendulum. Let's go and see. So for Anastasia Martina, will Anastasia be able to extend her visa next year? That is a yes. Is the company that she is currently working in going to assist her in renewing this visa? And that is a definite yes also. I am going to validate with the cards, and then I'm going to go and see what's going on, okay? It is my pleasure, Jasmine. Hold on strong. You're going to get it, Jasmine. You're going to get it. I understand what you did, by the way. Don't think that it's a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's just a passage. It's something that you need to do to know where he stands. But now you know that he knows you better than you actually thought he did. So you're going to have to play really, really wise, whatever is your next step over here. Shaylee A, welcome to the channel, and thank you for your donation, beautiful. I'll be with you in just a few moments. There is one person ahead of you, Shaylee. So are you going to be able to extend your visa next year? This is what I'm going to go and validate over here with your company. So it is a definite yes. I still feel like many different possibilities are going to be coming for you, and you're not going to have to worry about it. Now let me go and get you some love notes, beautiful. Because we all love love notes. Hold on. Let's start with this one. We belong together. Our bond is divine and unbreakable. You are always in my thoughts. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Dare to go for it. A positive outcome is definitely to be expected. I'm going to check that out, beautiful. I'm going to check that out. And let's go and get one last beautiful message for you over here. And I'm getting we are twin flames. Our divine union is meant to be. Hopefully that has made your day a little bit better, Anastasia. Beautiful Eva, how is Val thinking about you right now? Let's go and see. Let's go see if Val has a change of mind or of heart or anything that is going on. Let's go see. It is my pleasure, beautiful soul. Aren't they beautiful messages, Swanson? I never think to use them on you. I have so many decks that I kind of lose track of them. Okay, I'm going to check that out right away. Okay, Eva, I'm going to answer your first question, and then I'll answer your second one right away. After I'm with Shaylee and Jasmine. All right, I'm glad it did, sweetie. That is my whole purpose of being here, Anastasia. Wishing you a beautiful evening, and thank you so very much for coming on in to see me tonight. So I have over here, Eva, you're wondering, how is Val thinking about you right now? I have the Eight of Pentacles. I have Death and Rebirth, so we're talking here about a certain... I feel like we're a little bit into the unknown zone. I feel like we want to work onto the relationship. At the same time, we don't want to end it. But on the opposite, we're walking away. I kind of feel, quite frankly, that he wants to he wants to work onto the relationship, but he is fearing that you're going to walk away. So right now, if he's feeling somewhat distant, we're trying to think about the possibilities to see what your next move is and what Val's next move is. And I feel over here that we're a little bit, we don't want a break. We don't. I feel like we want to put time into the relationship. We want to figure things out. So how's he feeling right now? It kind of comes in to answer your other question, but I will take other cards out for it. This is really about wanting to work onto the relationship. I feel like we want to work and we want to move on forward. I feel like you are important, and I feel like we're really, really confused is what I'm getting here as an energy. How would Val react if you ended things with him? Let's go see. So how would Val act? Let's go see. How would Val react if you ended things with him? All right. Well, here, first card coming out, confessions, guilt, truth. I feel like everything is just going to come on out. I'm getting the devil in reverse. I kind of feel as though we're going to a little bit... I feel like we're going to let go a little bit, but we don't want to. Val doesn't want, you to end things with him. He doesn't. I feel like he is going to respect what you are saying, but he's not necessarily going to agree with it. And I feel like he is going to feel absolutely abandoned, unloved. So I see a lot of sadness. I see some arguments, and I see some conflict, sweetie. So I feel like it would not be a happy, nothing is really of a happy ending, but I don't feel as though it would be I don't feel like you're both going to agree upon, the ending of this relationship. But that being said, you have to do what is best for you, eh, sweetie? If you think that it is best, then maybe that's what you should do, beautiful. Well, let me go see over here, Shaylee. Then I'm going to be with Jasmine. Let's go see what's going on, sweetie. Did C completely lose interest in you, and why? So did C completely lose interest in you, and why? Okay, I'm getting over here. I feel as though we're working on to our stability over here. Did we lose complete interest? I feel like we have lost some, I do have to say. Okay. What I'm getting over here is I feel as though we daydream about you. I feel like we think about you, but at the same time, I kind of feel like we're not sure that that you are the one for them, is what I'm getting here within with the cards. I'm kind of seeing that we're trying to spend more time maybe with our career, trying to spend more effort in there. Because love, we're a little bit unsure. I'm getting some walking away. I'm getting some disillusions, but at the same time, I am getting some daydreams. So I'm going to say it is not a complete loss. I'm going to say that there still is, you know, some possibilities of something coming out over here. But we kind of have one foot in and one foot out. So if you want to try and bring the other foot in, I feel like you're going to have to sit down and discuss and try and see really what is going on, so you can try and, you know, set that pendulum straight. There is some possibilities left for this relationship, but as I said, communication is going to be your key. If you do that, you should be good, sweetie. Let me check that out for you, Eva. Then I'm going to move on over to Jasmine. Hopefully that has helped you out, Shayla. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Eva, let's go and discover that together over here. Who left who? Juanson, I was not, sweetie. I would so much love. I don't have her phone number. I would call her up and see. I have not had any news all day, Juanson. It is very worrisome. The last time I talked with her was last night. We were supposed to watch that show together, but I actually fell asleep texting her that I was ready to watch the show. So, yeah, nothing since. Nothing. It is very strange, Juanson. Here we go, Eva. Let's go see. Does Val still love his ex, and did he or she end it? Does he still love his ex? It is a no. No, he does not. Everything has been completely cut off over there. Let me go see who ended it. Shaylee, I really feel as though you just need to just do it even with just a text. Just ask him if you guys can talk. That's it. And just clearly ask him, you know, if everything is okay, or where does he think this relationship is going, because you kind of feel like he's growing distant. And just leave it like that. Don't say anything more. It's the truth. You're feeling that he's distant, and you just want to know where this relationship is going. No pressure. That's all you want to know, and you'll get your answers, sweetie. You need to clear this up, because or else this can continue. You're going to continue to feel sad. It's not a good thing, beautiful. And sometimes it is just a silly, tiny little thing that you can tweak and everything's going to be okay. So it would be a pity to be sad for such a little thing. So I say try to communicate. There is no better way than that. Just keep it neutral and simple, okay? No attacks, no are you cheating, or are you with somebody else, or nothing of the such. Just ask him where this relationship is going, because you kind of feel like he's drifting away. That's it. Okay, so sweetie, she is the one who left him, beautiful. She left him. That's for you, Valley, by the way. So she left Val. Jasmine, let me go see what's going on over here with your questions. Hold on, let me just move on up. So Jasmine, let me move to your first question. Okay, those ones were for previous. And I am going to find you. I am. And that is Eva. Okay, that is that. And Intuitive Queen, hello and thank you. Shaylee, you say it's difficult. You got your heart crushed in July and worked so hard to keep it open. And then this, it makes you just completely want to shut down. But you can't shut down, beautiful. What if you're shutting down something that is important? What if you're shutting down something that could be really, really good? Don't shut yourself down. It's my pleasure. Thank you, Eva. Shaylee, maybe right now you're actually shutting yourself down slowly because you feel like he is going distant, and you're actually, maybe even without even knowing, maybe you are the one who's slowly ending this relationship because you're shutting down. Maybe he is feeling that you're distancing yourself also. So there's a lot of unknown over here, Shaylee. You cannot let one relationship dictate the next. You must finish one, cut the cords, move on over to the next. One person is not equal to the other one, so you can't bring your fears over. Different person, different life, different wants, different needs, and they will bring you something different. So it's really important here, Shaylee. Okay. Let me just go see over here. Hold on. Jasmine. So I have your first question here. I'm just looking for your second one, okay? And here you go. If you contact Y tonight, will everything be okay and normal? Let's ask our pendulum, and then let's check it out with the cards. So here we go. Let's go and find out over here for Jasmine. If Jasmine contacts Y tonight, is everything going to be okay? And is everything going to be normal? I'm getting possibly. And, you know, it's pretty much what I was actually thinking because of this little game that you've been playing, sweetie. I feel like, yes, we want to reconnect, but at the same time, we don't want to be all that open like never really happened, because it is really out of your normality to do something of this, you know, to do something like this. So you can expect a normality to come out of it, but you can expect that, you know, he will answer. But I feel like he might just be a little bit cold. You see, I have you here moving on forward. And I have him there also. I feel like he's definitely going to be asking you why you did not contact for all these days. But I'm not really seeing any resting or anything of the such. And I do feel like there is some happy endings at the end of it. So, you know what? I'm going to say that it might seem a little bit, you know, he might seem a little bit distant at first. But I feel like everything's going to be okay, sweetie. So, you know, you can contact him tonight if you wish. And you were wondering also about the text you were saying over here. Why does Y take hours to respond and you only get 3 responses? As that's, I created this game. Yes. Why does that happen? Let's go see. Okay, after I am moving over to Intuitive Queen 13, and then I'm moving over to Eva again. So why does Y take so many hours? Why does he take so much time to respond? Rest, recuperation, time out, being overwhelmed. I feel like he's overwhelmed by messages. And this goes back to a little bit what I was saying to the beginning, when you're wondering, you know, why does after a couple dates everything just kind of goes into the ruts, and you're wondering why. I feel like you just need to leave your partner some space. I feel like sometimes you need to leave them contact you. And just, you know, love, especially into the beginning. After that, it's not a game. After that, you know everything about them. But in the beginning, it is somewhat of a game. It's really who makes the right moves and when to not push the other person away. And then, you know, it's like playing a chess game here, sweetie. You have to leave him make his moves. And I feel like you've been making all the moves. And so sometimes he's a little bit overwhelmed. And this is why he's not always, you know, responding to all the messages. I kind of feel like sometimes he feels that they're a little bit too much. You know, 1 or 2 would be okay. Let me move on over and see Intuitive Queen right now. So Intuitive Queen, what are De La Torre's thoughts, and does he still love his ex? Let's go and do that. Let's ask our pendulum if he still loves his ex. So Intuitive Queen 13, does De La Torre still love his ex? Does De La Torre still love his ex? Okay, and I'm getting over here a yes. So this seems to be a yes. I'm going to go and validate within the cards. So does he still love his ex? I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. I feel like he is still holding on to his ex. He does still think about his ex. I feel like he would like to have a friendship again, but I don't necessarily feel as though he would move on to have another relationship with her. So yes, I feel like he does still love her. Does he love her enough to be back into a relationship? I'm going to say no, but he is, and he's always going to hold her somewhat close to his heart. I do see that, you know, she was somebody who was important into his life, but I don't feel as though he would necessarily want to be into a relationship with her again. Let me go and see, does Val, does he still love, okay, no, wait, what are De La Torre's thoughts is what I was at. So does he still love his ex? He loves her in a way that he still holds on to her, that she's always going to be important to him, but not enough to say that he wants to be back into a relationship with her. So what does he think? What are his feelings and thoughts towards you? Let's go see. Watson, I'll let you know whenever I do get anything from her, okay? I'll send you a quick mail whenever I do. Hopefully we will. Sometime soon. Okay, so what are De La Torre's thoughts? I feel like we have some infatuation towards you. I feel like we want something that could be quite quick. I feel like we want a lot of passion and a lot of that word that I can't use on YouTube that starts with an S. That being said, I feel like we want to take care of you. I feel like we want to love you. I feel like we want to confess things to you. And when I say confess, I feel like we want to confess our feelings, our wants with you, but it's somewhat difficult to do it so far. So I'm going to say they want to jump in, they want to come closer to you, they want to reveal to you all of this, but they're just not having the courage right now to necessarily do that. But what I'm seeing is not necessarily love. I'm seeing an awful lot of passion, a lot of infatuation towards you. Hopefully, Juanson, hopefully. Eva, what does Val like about you and why is he interested? Let's go see. That's it, Juanson. Thank you. It's good when you write it, but honestly, Juanson, the other night Lilith wrote that and I said it out loud. It doesn't sound good. It sounds just like the word that we're not allowed to say. Your hanky-panky was better, Juanson. And I don't know why I don't think of using it. I just thought of it now because you're saying it, but I do love it. All right, so what he loves about you, quite frankly, I feel like he's very passionate of you. He is, no doubt about that. I feel like this is about wanting the happiness. I feel like it's falling in love with you. I feel like Val, as much as it doesn't always seem to show, I feel like he actually wants something that is long term. I feel like without you even knowing, you're slowly transforming his life. Things are changing. And I feel like he likes the person that he is becoming. So I'm definitely going to tell you over here. You know, what does he like about you? I feel like he likes the fact that you're changing his world, but for something better, something good. And let me just take another deck out over here 1 second. Thank you, Intuitive Queen. Let's go see over here what else I can get from you. I know, Juanson. Oh, you're such a cutie pie. You know, this is about abundance. It's about being positive. I feel as though you're usually a positive person. He likes your vitality. He likes your openness. He feels as though you are somebody who could be approved by people that are around him or by his family. So this is about thinking that things can go well. And at the same time, you know what? I feel like he's holding on to you. I feel like there's a little bit of possessiveness over here. And I feel like Val, even though, you know, is not always, you know, wanting to be close to you or anything of the such, and we're a little bit onto that roller coaster, I feel like there's that possessiveness. We still want to hold on. So things are not always all that clear. I'm getting here messages by Spirit that you need to proceed with great caution. Don't ignore the red flags. So we have somebody here who is possessive of you, who thinks that you can bring a lot of joy and a beautiful transformation and be accepted by the people that are around him. Judah notice above, so below, 1111. Thank you so very much. Thank you for coming on in. Very sweet of you. All right, I'm going to, we're going to check things out here a little bit, Juanson, as I do have a moment here for you. Let's check something out over here, okay? Okay, so... Okay, I'm going to read the story that you sent me, though, a little bit later because I just received it before the live. And you know, as much as it is palpitating, it's a little bit long, and I don't want to leave you here to entertain with your dancing socks. So let's go and do, in the moment over here, let's go and do a general and a love reading, okay? Let's go. I'm going to use this deck over here because we usually do. Thank you to everybody who is joining us, by the way, and welcome to this beautiful channel. So here we go. Let's go and do that general reading. So this is going to be a general reading for you, and then as usual, I'm going to move on over to Justice. So again, look at that, Juanson. Again, I've got those Three of Cups. I don't like seeing those Three of Cups into your readings. They're never good. I'm getting the Temperance, but whoever is doing the Three of Cups is shown as my Emperor being into a reverse position. So not much here is really moving on, I have to say. Lady Flawless, hello. How are you doing? I'm also getting over here conflict. So this is not over. Whatever is going on, I feel like, yes, you're moving towards the right direction, but it's not quite done. Maybe it's done onto your behalf, but onto another side, things are still moving. Things are still going on. I feel as though we're not moving all that much, but I actually feel as though Justice is actually starting to move her energy. I feel like we're going from a point of being bored, being tired of the situation, and wanting to act upon it. That being said, I feel as though we're slowly moving towards a greatness. We're slowly moving towards making that decision to move, you know, closer to you is what I'm seeing over here. So you still have some conflicts coming on in over here. Let me go see what's going on with Justice. Welcome to the channel, Lady Flawless. Let's go see what's going on with Justice over here into her reading, her energy. Okay, so we're in non-judgmental mode. We are wanting to move on forward with somebody, yes. But we do have somebody who wants to move forward with us, but who is not, we're not interested in. So things have come to a halt. Things have stopped over here with this person. We are no longer manifesting at the moment. We're kind of afraid because of all these people who are kind of running after us, but we're not interested in none of these people. Other than that, what I'm seeing over here is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is slowly, as I said, she's going to start moving towards. But once the conflicts are over, she's not going to move and do anything until those conflicts are finished with, is what I'm seeing. So, I will be back with you in just a few moments there, Juanson. Lady Flawless, thank you so very much. And I am with you, beautiful soul. What is your question? If you would like to post your question, I will be with you as soon as I do see it. Okay. In the meanwhile, let me go see. Can I ask for a few cards about you and the Aquarius? You sure can. Let me go and check that. Are you in a relationship with this Aquarius, Lady Flawless? So let's go get a couple of cards on you and the Aquarius. Let's go see what we can discover. Okay, is it possible that Aquarius right now is a little bit in distant mode, is a little bit maybe, there's a mix. I've got a mix here of information going on. So since I don't quite know in which situation you are in, Lady Flawless, I'm going to give you the different possibilities, and you take the one that suits your situation, okay? Yeah, okay, you stop talking to him. This is what I'm seeing. Because I have this over here, okay? I have him here into the reverse position, so we're into a knight. I have you who is walking away, but Aquarius is still highly interested in you. So if you're asking about is he still interested in you, and, you know, should you recontact him, that's going to be completely up to you, I do have to say. But what I'm going to say is he does still want to be with you. I feel like he still does. Hold on just a second. Watson, what is that? Voy, FYI. I have no idea what that is. It is the second that I am seeing. It is so weird. Okay, hold on just one second. And this one too, because I don't know what that is, but it is weird. Okay, there you go. Sorry, Lady Flawless. So what I am seeing here is I have the King of Pentacles telling me that he is still interested in you, okay? He still wants to be with you. He does not want to be alone. He does not want to be into a relationship without you, is what I am seeing. I'm also getting over here that we don't want to have this break. We don't want to walk away. But he feels like right now you are just not interested. So he's definitely not going to be making a move. If you want anything to start off again within this relationship, you're going to have to contact him. You're going to have to try and talk and figure things out. Why? Because he thinks that you're not interested anymore, because the walking away, the cutting of the cords, but he definitely does still hold on to you. He definitely does want to be with you again. He doesn't want to be without you. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, if you're looking for a reconciliation and wondering if he's interested, I'm definitely going to have to say yes here, Lady Flawless. He has not forgotten about you. He does, you know, is very, very interested in being back with you, sweetie. If you have any other questions, Lady Flawless, please do let me know, okay? I don't know what that is, Swanson. It is so weird that we got two of them in a row, two different people. I don't know. If you see another one, just, you know, remove from the channel. It is weird. I know what the FYI is. I don't know what the other ones were. And to the meanwhile, Watson, I'm going to use a couple charms here as we have been doing, and let me go see what I can find, okay? Hope that helps you out, Lady Flawless. Thank you to everybody who has joined us, by the way, and welcome to this channel. So, here we go for Justice over here. We are with Justice, and we want to know... I'm going to take 4 out. 4 out. We are all into the reverse position over here. He's not seeing anybody else, Lady Flawless. I don't see as though he's seeing anybody else, sweetie. I feel as though he didn't want to be alone, that he wanted to be with you, beautiful. Juanson, what I'm getting over here is... Okay, I'm getting somebody over here who's not all that good into the readings over here, who's being a little bit of a dog. Let me put it that way. So just be careful over here, okay? I feel as though somebody is still playing into the energy over here with the justice. It's going to last pretty much, I have to say, hello Gabby. I pretty much have to say that this is going to continue during the winter months. After the winter months, I feel as though things are going to kind of cool down. I feel like you're going to pass through that. Nice to see you, lady. So I definitely have to say over here, this is a winter thing. It's going to pass on by. I feel like you are going to have to make a move towards her, though. There's no doubt about that. I'm getting that you must pick over here, because we are going to stay a little bit, even when all of that is done at the office, all of that, you know, that bad stuff is gone and nobody's playing any games anymore. I still feel as though we're going to stay a little bit into a hermit mode because of everything that has gone on. I feel like we're a little bit afraid that maybe you're not interested anymore because this has been just way too complicated. And, you know, I know that that's not the case for you, but I kind of feel like she might be feeling a little bit like that. What's wrong with your dude, Gabby? I don't know. Your dude was strange last time you talked with him, beautiful. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm going to check that out there, Gabby. Just give me 1 second. We're going to go and see what is going on. Okay. So I'm going to go see Gabby and I'll be back with you once, and I'm playing, you know, the roller coaster here. Yeah, you need to sharpen your sword just in case. Winter is coming. It definitely is. And in like 2 weeks here, so... Oh yeah, I love that little frozen man you've got going on there. Gabby, what is going on? What is going on with this guy? What is going on? I don't know. He's a little bit nutty, isn't he? Let's go see. And maybe you have, you know, just kind of lightened up a spark to something here that maybe you thought that you wanted, but you didn't really want anymore, Gabby. Maybe S has changed. Let's go see what we can find. And welcome to everybody who has just joined us, by the way. Welcome to this channel. Okay, Gabby, let's go see. What is going on? Why? Oh, I feel like, you know, I feel like this is going to continue, sweetie. I feel like this is somewhat of a cause of celebration. I feel like we want to exchange. What is truly going on here is... this is about making the first move. This is about how he thinks that maybe there could be something that could pop out of this relationship. Maybe. It's not a yes, it's not a no, but he's definitely thinking, let's reciprocate, okay? Let's just do this both ways. You text me, I'll text you back, as if everything is normal and everything is good. It doesn't really matter how long it actually takes to answer. The important thing for him is that you're actually answering. So I'm definitely going to have to say that I feel as though right now this is about us thinking that there's another chance. This could be, you know, some type of a fairy tale story. Something could come out of this that could be quite good. And I feel like he is interested, sweetie. So as strange as the whole event's kind of, you know, just kind of rambled on because it was just the strangest text that you guys were sending the other night. This is what is going on. I feel like he wants to start something anew with you. And he feels that you want the exact same thing, which is why he's continuing. I can't say, sweetie. I can't say as for the other ones. I can only say for me, beautiful. Gabby, you are going to have to first figure out... Hello, Bartira. How are you doing, beautiful soul? Gabby, you're going to have to first figure out what is good for you. What do you want, Gabby? Before anything else, what do you want? Do you want S or you don't want S in your life? If you don't want S, you stop the masquerade. If you do want S, continue on. Make it a little bit more solid. Make it a little bit more, build onto that foundation. But you have to decide what you truly want. Let me go, Juanson, and give you some messages from the heart. Let's go and do that. Let's go and get some messages from the heart. I'm getting over here, weddings, getting married, lifelong commitment. I'm getting soulmate, happiness, union, married, settling down. I feel like this is what she wants with you, sweetie. So, Watson, this is a message from the heart coming from justice. It's really about a lifelong commitment. It's about soulmates and happiness is what I'm getting. I know that you like the secret messages of the heart, so I'm going to give you a couple of those also before we move on forward. Aqua Mystic, nice to see you. I'll be with you in just a few moments. Juanson, let's go and get some of those messages from the heart. I dream about you a lot, and look at that, it always arouses me. Let's have a heart-to-heart conversation. I want to open up and I want to tell you how I feel. I know, eh, Watson? I know. I have shed tears over you. You were the only one who could break down the walls I put up around my heart. Nothing can break the bond of love between us. All of me loves all of you. Oh, Juanson, you are so much quicker than me. Thank you. I was just about to do that. I know. Aqua Mystic, be with you in just 1 second. I'm going to take a little bit of Hermit Tarot over here. Okay. And here we go. Oh, Garnet. You're such a Romeo. You're like Juanson. You're absolutely adorable. I love you, men. You guys are so lovely. It's nice to see you, Garnet. Did you have a nice day? For you, Juanson, I'm getting a yes. I'm getting think before you act, though, which is very important. Ace of Cups, so we're speaking here about beginnings. Rainbow, oh, I like that. Conspiracies. Hello. I would do anything for you. You do matter to me. And let's move on over to, look at that. We got that into the messages of the heart also. I dream about you a lot. Maybe sometimes a little bit too much. Very nice, Juanson. Very nice. Let me go and see for Aqua Mystic right now. Okay, Aqua Mystic. We want to know, what is SR's energy with you? Thank you so very much for posting that to me. Let's go and see the energy. And I feel like we are going to move on over to this deck. No. Sorry. This one. So what is SR energy with you? Not love. I know, Juanson. Oh, Garnet, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's your lady friend who's in the hospital, right? I thought that she was going back home or she was feeling better. Intuitive Queen, I'll check that out for you in just one moment. Thank you for your donation. So, you know what? The energy, SR, towards you, I'm getting a certain energy of power. I'm getting an energy of being able to do anything, of I'm getting an energy of, yes, power, maybe wanting to be more powerful. But at the same time, I feel like whoever this person is towards you, I feel like they respect you. I feel like they want to get some information from you. I feel like your advice or your opinion truly does count. I'm getting a very positive energy in either way. So I don't know if this resonates with you or not, but this is definitely what I'm getting here for you, Aqua Mystic. I feel like the energy is quite positive. It's about respect. It's about wanting to hear. It's about trusting what it is that you have to say. The only little thing that I'm seeing is that sometimes I feel like this person's energy might try to overpower yours. Hey, Tino J. Hello. Long time no see. How are you doing? Intuitive Queen. Summer's Tarot. Hello. Intuitive Queen, a general reading. Let's go and do that. We're going to be using 2 different decks for that one. And here we go. So I'm with Intuitive Queen, Aqua Mystic. If there's anything else, please do let me know, okay? So Intuitive Queen, here we go with your general reading. I'm getting over here that sometimes you can kind of get caught up into different situations. Let's not try to make any excuses for anything. Sometimes I feel like you kind of realize that there's a little bit of self-deception. I'm getting some cold, I'm getting some hard truth, sometimes even coming on in. So I feel as though sometimes we are a little bit mentally unprepared for some things. So we kind of have to be a little bit careful about that. Other than that, I feel as though fulfillment is going to be coming into your life. I feel like you are onto the path that you should be on. There's something, there's a project, there's an idea. This has to do with work. There's something within work that you're going to be quite victorious in. You're going to have an achievement, a success. It's really about that clear progress of moving on towards something. And I feel like you're being observed. I feel like somebody is watching you from somewhere, and this is going to bring you a lot of success, maybe even something positive in abundance coming on up. I'm seeing some emotional maturity over here, but sometimes a little bit of unbalancement. Relationship, I'm feeling like it is unbalanced. And sometimes I feel, especially now, you might even be a little bit overburdened. So you need to let go. You need to delegate some responsibilities. There's a little bit too much going on right now. And quite frankly, I don't feel as though you're getting paid the amount that you should for, you know, for your career, for whatever your profession is. Let me take another deck out. Is there anybody else, Garnet, that can be around this friend, or is this friend only, you know, have you pretty much around? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I've got your question, Eva. Thank you. So over here, I do see a couple little conflicts. I don't feel like you're going to be alone. You're going to have success somewhere here. I'm not seeing any beginnings in love, though. So, but you're definitely going to some gatherings. I feel like you are quite happy. Somebody here, somebody in love. Not right away. Somebody is interested in you. you're never going to hear about it. They're too shy to approach you. So, but somebody else is interested in you, and I feel like they're going to, this is if you're single, of course, appear into your life somewhere around January or February, I have to say. I feel like they are of the sign of Scorpio, by the way. They are tall. They have light brown hair. They have light eyes also, chestnut colored eyes. If you are into a relationship, though, this is if you're not into a relationship. If you are in a relationship, there's something that you're not getting that you can expect to receive that you've been waiting for quite some time, somewhere around the same time, around January or February. A lot of clarity is coming into your life. So quite frankly, what I'm seeing here is you're not getting everything that you need out of work, but things are going to place themselves. You are being watched. Things are going to get better. You might even end up getting a raise or a project. Something good is coming towards you in love also. Hopefully that has helped you out, sweetie. Summer Tarot. She's getting Carreras 4 times a day. Oh, that's a lot, Garnet. I'm sorry. That's a lot to take care of. It's a lot of stress. Summer's Tarot, what are Izzy's thoughts of you since you guys hung out? Let's go see. I think like we had some great times over here, I do have to say. I feel as though there's some abundance. I do. I feel like we want to see each other again. I feel like we were quite happy about the whole thing. And we're actually looking at different possibilities of different beginnings of maybe a second date or a third date. I don't know which one you were on. But I'm definitely going to say that we are looking at different possibilities of something else that could be coming. So this is the beginning of something beautiful to continue. Let me put it that way. I feel as though Izzy definitely wants to meet up with you again. Oh, Garnet. Thank you so very much. But you know what? You need to find some time for yourself, though. You need to find some moments where you can just take care of yourself and you don't have to worry about everybody, because or else you're going to end up losing yourself somewhere here. Eva, is there anything that Val does not like about you? Very nice question. Very just to ask it, I do have to say. Let's go see what Val does not like about you. You've got cold now, Juanson? Me too. I have minus 11. This morning when we woke up, it was minus 18. Really cold. We went skating, but not outside. Way too cold. We have a big mall that has that actually has a skating rink into it, and so that's where we went to skate. Way too cold outside. We would have lost all our body parts. Summer's Tarot, thank you for coming on in tonight. Eva, is there anything that Val does not like about you? Let's go see. Sometimes he feels that you're a little bit powerful. Sometimes he feels like maybe you're a little bit too outspoken, and he finds that a little bit difficult. Not because of your power. Sometimes he fears what you're going to say, and sometimes he feels like that is a little bit overpowering. Let me put it that way. What I'm also getting over here with the 5 of Swords is I'm getting sometimes he's a little bit afraid of conflicts with you. Not too sure about how to about how to move on or how to do different things. So there is some fear related to the way that you say things or maybe the way that you might act. And he kind of feels like sometimes you hide some things. And so that is what he does not like, I have to say. Hello, Tino. Let me go see that. Is your wife and is my wife and Jaden going to be together long term? Let's go see. So is my wife and Jaden going to be together long term? We have the Hierophant followed up by no, Juanson, it's not the mall that you're thinking of. I think that you're thinking about the Vancouver Mall, which is one of the hugest ones, but that's a very, 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 very far away from my place. It's like 3 days by car if you drive 24 hours a day or many hours by flight. But it is quite a cool mall because you can do everything in it. You can skate in it. There's a how do you call it? A manege, like a park where there's roller coasters and everything, and it really is quite nice, I have to say. So yes, whenever you come down, Juanson, I told you, I've got room in my house. Come and see me. So, Tino, long term, yes, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I don't know if you're having doubts right now. If so, I can say that everything is going to be working out. So it's a definite yes over here. I feel as though it's important to listen to each other. I feel like it's important what the other person has to say. I'm not seeing anybody walking away, and I'm really seeing happiness, togetherness into the long term. So it's a definite yes, Tino J. Now, let me move on back over to let me go see if she knew that you were there today, Juanson. Never mind then. Oh, Juanson, it's a really nice mall. It is. It's got everything you need in it. But okay, you have to go to Vancouver then. You're not going to be staying at my place. It's way too far. Yeah, I don't go on roller coasters. I don't like them. I don't like any of those games. I was traumatized as a child, and I don't. I tried to go back in about 15 years ago. Traumatized again. Not a good thing. So now it's over. After 2 shots, that's it. Hello, beautiful Patricia. Did it? Nice. Aw, sweetie, thank you so very much. You're such a beautiful soul. Do you have a question for me also, Patricia, since you are here, beautiful? You know what, sometimes, Patricia, all we need to really do is to write. Sometimes that's all we need is to write and to talk and to have somebody who is, you know, just elsewhere, just kind of listen to us with no judgment whatsoever. And sometimes that is just enough to just shift everything. But thank you so very much, Patricia. Thank you. I was definitely thinking of you. I was thinking about your situation, about everything that you wrote. And I don't know when your energy shifted or not, but I read your message in a couple shots because I had, you know, a couple little things here and there. But I truly concentrate on it around 7:30, so about 3 hours ago. Well, thank you so very much, Patricia. So I'm glad that you're feeling better, sweetie. I'll write back to your email tomorrow, beautiful. Juanson. Did she know that you were there today? Yes, she did. I do have the Chariot over here. I do have the Magician. She knows, you know, she somewhat doubts sometimes because that's just the way life goes. Sometimes we just kind of doubt because of fear. But she knows that you're there. She knows you well. She knows that you come in. She knows that you work. And so you can definitely count on her knowing that you're most likely there most of the time. But she is doing, you know, just like you are, just laying low. Will Ryan finally stop his tyranny? Did he learn his lesson? Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Let's go see. Is that even a possibility? I don't know if that's something into his book, giving up. Seems difficult. Let's go see. Hello, All About Maine. Nice to see you tonight. How are you doing? Let's go see if Ryan is going to give up or not. All right, so exactly. That's exactly what is going on, Juanson. So is Ryan going to give up? Not yet. He will eventually, just not yet. Thank you, All About Maine. Yes, I am good. Thank you. I feel as though this is not quite over. There's still some battles. I feel like, yes, we've been knocked down. I still feel as though there's 2 other battles before we actually give up. And I feel like when we give up, it is actually going to be justice who is going to be telling him once and for all. And that will really kind of just close that chapter. An agony, Auntie. What is that? An agony, Auntie? That doesn't sound good, Garnett. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. I'll take the spiritual healer here, sweetie pie. I'll take that one. The agony just doesn't sound good. And I know that it's probably not what you're meaning here. But yes. James, Helen, hello, beautiful soul. Carolyn B. wants to see you again. What are our intentions? Love, romance, or just friendship? Let's go see. Okay. Even went into your storage room and took a Christmas deck. Nice. All right. You go shopping, sweetie. Put those decorations up, and I'll be with you tomorrow. Okay, beautiful? I'm glad that you're feeling good. Enjoy your shopping, Patricia. Juanson, you're right. He is a stubborn fool. He is. So, James, Carolyn B. wants to see you again. What are the intentions? What am I getting over here? Love, romance, or friendship? Okay. You know what? I am not going to say friendship. I'm going to rule that one out. We're speaking here about romance, and if possible, let's, switch this up into love. I feel as though we want to start things up slowly, but I feel like we're definitely interested in love. But we're going to start out with the romance because I feel like we're interested, but we don't want to move all that quickly. So romance turning into love if you let this continue. Congratulations to you, James. I'm happy for you. And it is very, very nice that Carolyn B. made the move and not necessarily you. And that makes a beautiful change, and it just makes it all that much more important. Thank you, Patricia. You guys are going to make me blush onto this side of my screen, I have to say. You guys are so sweet. Now, let me go see Tyler Spangler and Cody Youngblood. 2 servers from your old job. Let me go see if there's somewhere around here. Let me go see. Hold on. And let me just... No, hold on. All About Maine. Thank you. Tino also. Okay, sorry, just one moment. I moved you into somewhere I did not want to. Okay, perfect. So do I see those people anywhere? Let's go see. You feel the same way? That is perfect, James. Then go for it. Congratulations. This is going to be a beautiful ending of a year with a beautiful beginning also. Watson, I don't know about your squirrels. I don't know. I think we're already pretty lucky to find some animals. So let's go and discover what I've got. I have over here the Knight of Wands. I also have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, you know what? I don't see any one of them. So we have no animals. We actually have nobody kind of, popping up in here. So for these 2, I'm going to say it's a pause for tonight. It's a no. You're going to have to send us a new chart, Watson. Your chart must be getting quite exhaustive. Let me go see All About Maine. You and John are hanging out tonight. Nice. He said that he's going to be back. Will he? And if so, what are his intentions? Hopefully he's going to be back. If he tells you he's going to be back, All About Maine. Or else I would definitely be upset. Let me go see over here. No, I'm going to go over here. So, All About Maine and John. Is he going to be back? I'm sorry, Watson. I know. Okay, so I have 10 of Cups. I also have 4 of Wands, followed by 9 of Wands. I have the Hanged Man over here. 5 of Swords. You know what? I don't feel like he's necessarily coming back tonight, All About Maine. Tino, I did. I already answered it, Tino. Tino, it was a yes. It was a yes for the long term. And I will do your love reading in just one moment. I did yours about maybe 15 minutes ago, Tino, but it was a yes. So All About Maine, what I am seeing here is, I feel like his intentions are good, but I kind of feel like he ends up leaving and then something just kind of comes up and he just ends up changing his mind, thinking that it's really not all that bad. You're not really going to be all that sad. And, you guys can see each other again at another moment. I kind of feel over here that we're looking for some type of excuse and you're going to end up being disappointed. So I'm going to say no. I feel like he does have some positive intentions towards you, but I feel like sometimes maybe his friends or people around him, they come into a certain interference, and I don't feel like he likes to say no to them, and so he ends up going to do something else and not thinking that he's going to hurt you. He doesn't do it on purpose is what I'm saying here, sweetie, but I don't feel as though he's going to come back tonight, beautiful. But I do know that he does care about you and he doesn't want to hurt you. He doesn't realize when he does this at which point it is damaging. And Tino, a love reading. Let's go and do that. And I'm going to go for the love reading. Let's go over here. So I am with Tino J right now. It is my pleasure, all about Maine. So Tino J, what do I have over here? I have beginnings. I have, I feel as though, I don't know if you are wanting something new within this relationship, but I feel like something new is going to be popping up over here. I feel like there's romance. I feel like there's a certain mother figure also. So I don't know if there's anything extra that you would like out of this relationship. I kind of feel like if you're looking for anything more, maybe children or something of the kind, I feel like it is possible. I feel like it is within the cards whenever, you know, you will be ready for it. I am seeing transformation within this relationship. I'm seeing some changes. I'm seeing some new beginnings within the relationship that you already have. So I feel quite strongly that this is an end of a cycle with a beginning of a renewal for something else, something good, something positive. I'm seeing some contentment. I'm seeing some satisfaction. I'm seeing some happiness. I am seeing sometimes though, sometimes I feel like we're not completely fulfilled with our wishes. We don't exactly get what it is that we would like. But I feel also that within the following 3 weeks or so, there will be a little bit of a conflict, but I feel like that conflict, nothing's bad is going to happen, but it is going to bring a certain breakthrough. It's going to give a truth, and from that, the communication is just going to be easier. I feel like you're going to have more strength, more courage, and I feel like the relationship is just going to be that much more stronger. So, quite frankly, I'm seeing some goodness. I'm seeing some moving forward. As I said, again, over here, if there's anything that you're looking for, something that is more family related, fertility, you know, pregnancy, anything of that such. It could be marriage. It could be just, well, not marriage, but whatever it is that you don't have right now that would just solidify even more the relationship, I feel that is in the cards. And hold on, I think it was done. Was I not, Watson, with yours? I think so. Hold on. Okay. All right, so Watson, what do you say that that we give it a break for tonight and we try and find our Lilith? Oh, I tried eggnog. I have never made it at home. I tried to bought one. It was awful, but maybe that's just the one that I bought. It was no good. I have no idea. I couldn't do it. It was eggnog with no alcohol in it. Maybe it's better with alcohol. I don't know. The one I bought anyways was not all that good. I think I need to try like some type of homemade eggnog or something. It is my pleasure, Tino. So let me go answer over here, Tino, and once and after that we will end it. I'm gonna write another message over there to Lilith, try and find her. Does Jen's wife miss you and think of you? Let's go see. Ooh. I hope so. It's becoming worrisome, Watson. And we have no other way of contacting her. I don't know her parents or anything or anybody else around her. I'm often awake, Watson, during the night. If I even receive anything during the night, I'll let you know, okay? But I will send her a message right after our chat here. So Tino, let's go see. Does Jen miss you and think of you? I'm getting that it is a yes. I do feel as though, I feel like we really hold on to you. I feel like we do, truly do love you. I feel that for her anyways is what I'm seeing. I do feel that she does miss you. I do feel like she does think of you. And I feel like she kind of clings on to you, a certain possessiveness of some sort. So I definitely have to say over here that what I'm getting as a message is that you kind of complete her. Not kind of, you complete her. So this is what I'm getting out of the messages. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that yes, I feel as though she tries to find that certain balance. She tries to find, yes, her yin and her yang, if you want, her best balance, not to be, possessive or anything of the such. But there is an awful lot of affection, and I do believe that she does miss you and think of you, sweetie. All right, guys, so Juanson, I'm going to go and send that message out, and I'm going to send you a message also as soon as I'm done reading what you sent to me earlier that was not of the questions. Everybody, for tonight, we will be ending our live at this moment. We will be back tomorrow at our usual time at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, for joining us. Sweet dreams to everybody who is, off to bed, or have a beautiful day or a beautiful evening. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. So much love, light, blessings. Stay strong, every single one of you beautiful souls. I'll see you soon. Watson, I'll write to you in just a few moments, okay? Good night, everybody.